أعوذ بالله السميع العليم الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله الأطهار وأصحابه الأبرار من المهاجرين والأنصار. Brothers and sisters in Islam, we are in another night in this auspicious month of Rabi al-Awwal, the birth month of our Prophet alayhi salam, reading through Silsilah al-Ibriz, Aziz, through the riwayah of Abu Muhammad al-Hasan al-Balkhi al-Husayni Ralu'an, that goes through the narrations to his forefathers of the descendants of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, through al-Husayn ibn Ali ibn Abi Talib Ralu'anhuma, back through to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And these hadith that we're going over have also been translated, as mentioned in previous majlis and majalis, known as al-Arba'in and Shah Waliullah al-Dehlawi rahimahullah ta'ala, who is one of the people in our Sanad and one of the paths in which we received permission in this book is through Shah Waliullah al-Dehlawi rahimahullah ta'ala, one of the great hadith scholars and Sufis of the Indian subcontinent. We will now go over Hadith 28 with, of course, with takhrij and also with some brief explanation. قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم جبلت قلوبنا على حب من أسنى إليها وبغض من أساها إليها. This is that hearts naturally incline to love whoever does good to them and to loathe whoever does wrong or evil towards them. Again, hearts naturally incline to love whoever does good to them and to also naturally incline to loathe whoever does wrong to them, whoever harms them. This hadith, besides through Sayyidina Ali ibn Abi Talib, narrated, this is also narrated by Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu, and this is in Ibn Adi and his Al-Kamal, and Abu Nu'aym Asfahani rahimahullah ta'ala in Hilati Awliya, and also al-Bayhaqi, who narrate this in his book that's also known as the Branches of Faith, and al-Qada'i and al-Musnad Shihab have also narrated this hadith as well. And as we had mentioned before, of the takhrij that was done on that book known as Fath al-Wahhab, that was done from the Sheikh of our Shuyukh in Hadith, Sharif Ahmed bin Muhammad al-Siddiq al-Tanji al-Ghumari al-Hasani, Ghafarallah, may Allah forgive him of his sins and his mistakes. Unlike the other hadith of takhrij, this is not narrated in the other books of the 12 verse love thee, but Matnawi, there's a similar hadith to this that has been narrated in the 12 collection known as Bihar Anwar, and this is a collection in which there are no asanid. The asanid are dropped from this book. There are many spurious and false reports in this book, but nonetheless we mention it. But there's a saying in this book that relates similar in meaning from Bihar Anwar. The hadith doesn't need much explanation that hearts naturally incline to love whoever does good for them. This is something fitrawi. Likewise, hearts naturally loathe whoever does wrong for them. This is also fitrawi. This is something in the nature of human beings. So part of our khidmah is that when we do good for people, that if we are providing khair and providing benefit for people, be they Muslim or not Muslim, their hearts will naturally incline towards us as Muslims. Now, our niyyah should be doing this khidmah for the pleasure of Allah, not seeking to win over hearts of people per se. So that should not be the first intention, but as a natural byproduct, that if we are involved in doing good and bringing about khair for the people, then their hearts will naturally incline towards us and towards Islam. Likewise, if Muslims are involved in scaring the people, if Muslims are involved in committing fraud and cheating the people, not respecting their general rights as people, be they Muslim or be they not Muslim, this activity could cause those people's hearts to not only loathe us as individuals, but actually loathe Muslims in Islam. And this actually goes against the da'wah of Islam. So therefore, my brothers and sisters in Islam, in regards to our behaviors, we should be very careful. Allah is always watching us, and know that our behaviors, what we are doing, if we're doing it for the pleasure of Allah, that inshallah it will have positive social impact upon the people. And again, the Arba'in collection hadith, most of them are on the level of al-Ijtima'iyya. They have societal implications. So we'd like to mention that, and we ask Almighty Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala to grant us beneficial knowledge. We seek refuge from Him from knowledge has no benefit. We ask Almighty Allah to illuminate our hearts. We ask Allah that He grants us refuge from ostentation and from hypocrisy. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sallam walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.